Hey everybody, this is Steve with Pro Tools PC, and today we're going to talk about creating a session. Let's go ahead and launch Pro Tools. So here is the new dashboard. And the first thing we probably want to look at is, if you are new to this, your first time opening it, is to look at your sample rate. If the sample rate window here is grayed out and you can't select it, that probably means that Windows or something else actually has control of that. It does affect both recording and playback, as you won't be able to create a session or play back a session that's in a different sample rate. The next most important setting, in my opinion, if you're creating a session, is the bit depth. I typically work at 24-bit, but that's personal preference, a lot of debate. And I also work at 48K. But again, these are dependent on your needs, what you're working on, whether post, audio, or what is going to dictate a lot of these settings. The next setting here is your I/O settings. A lot of times, if you have just installed a new interface, you probably won't need to do anything here. But if you're in a situation like, say for me, for instance, I jump between multiple different interfaces and I have I/O settings saved that I can just jump in here and quickly recall for what I need based around the interface that I'm using. The next thing to talk about is the location settings here. This is only effective for where you create a session, not where it will default open up a session from. But typically you don't want this on your C drive, so you would actually navigate to the drive you're using for your audio, navigate to it, select it, use current, and there you go. Now it's set to the audio drive. For file type, I haven't used an AIFF file for probably 10 years or more. Wouldn't worry about that. Would just leave it where it's set. And then interleaved is basically saying how Pro Tools will handle stereo interleaved files. So either it'll handle it as a dual mono, which it's always done in the past, or now it can handle interleaved files, so it will handle it as a full stereo file. So if I wanted to create a session, I would go up here, name it, our location is good, I have my bit depth, sample rate settings, everything where I want it. And then you can go down to create. And with all of that being said, if all you want to do is open a file, you can just go down here to open from disk and navigate to the file you want to open. Thanks for watching the video. I hope that answered any questions you have, and feel free to contact us. Thank you.